Good evening, everyone from America and Canada, and those who are our general chat, even from the Philippines. This is Athanasius Francis Sikatlan, your president for FiCA. I'm just here right now because of the NJ FiCA, and I'm even wearing my Comcast shirt right now because the company that I've been have diversity, equality, and inclusion, DE&I, and I can share to you about the DE&I. You got paused. Let me. I'm just showing you here the celebrating diversity, equality, equity, and inclusion at Comcast. So I just give you an example that I come from a culture of, that it welcomes everybody, not only like one area, but the whole area of the United States, and then all the other races, other ethnicity, any, so I'm just showing you what they have in their website, that even they have a DE&I day. So although it doesn't apply to really us, but I'm just giving you an example. At Comcast, their diversity, equity, and inclusion are core to what we are. Before I was part of a group. I'm retired now, so I just showed it to you. So back to NJ FiCA. That's only exclusive to like New Jersey only, but FiCA encompasses not only New Jersey, but New York, all the way down to the east or the west coast, all the way to California and even Hawaii. And then, since we're international, including Canada, and even mentioned by the vice consul who we invited that we should include also South America. So for the time being, if we hold a sport fest, those who could come, especially in the East Coast, it's not only New Jersey, but also all over here in the eastern, northeast region that can come. So I'm just surprised that from NJ FiCA, they only want a sport fest in New York with New York people, New Jersey, and some people from Florida. So how about Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania? I'm from Washington, D.C. That's why it's a concern right now that we should address this issue about the exclusivity of NJ FiCA. It needs to be inclusive of all other states. I'm just recording this so I can distribute to my executive officers and to the board and to every FICA member all over the United States. So if you can see right now, I did request that NJ FICA should today place it as a chapter. So if you really want to encompass everything, it should be FICA. We have a group page, but also that page is circa 2011. It's not updated. And we have a website, the FICA Connect, instead of FICAonline.org. So I'm trying to even pull it up from my end. This is our FICA page. Our website, or on the right hand side, we can click home, upper right, or events. It should be updated too. The Sport Fest, the Outstanding Parents Award. We had the first Pioneer Award last year, and about. So if you want to join, there's a space there to submit your information, your email address. And we have this newsletter, our picture from the gala. You have no memory capacity. That's why we have only a 1 minute space there, or read from the first Pioneer Award, the Sport Fest. But right now in my timeline in Facebook, you can go to LinkedIn, and we do have a FICA page there in LinkedIn. I cannot pull it up right now, but let me see. But we do have one where we have all the newsletters from 2020 until this last year's, and our Christmas party. So I have to work on that, and then instead of the FICAonline.org that is stated in our bylaws, we do have amended it to FICAconnect.com. And the one powering it up is my Uber card. I'm paying for the monthly for that with my Uber card so that it won't. As long as I'm driving for Uber, this would be, up and running there. So for now, I just want to request the board and inform the EOs, executive officers that we need to address this exclusive group that is still within using FiCA, and it tries to attempt to have a sport fest by themselves, and then even last year also placed a chapter president by itself and have an inauguration. So I'm not naming names, but it was attempted because it was there since 8 years ago. It needs to be addressed this year, and that's why I'm doing this so that we have a general meeting. I have only 10 minutes here, so on August 31, 4 to 6 p.m. in Elizabeth uh, Church, and it's potluck. We have a cake for the 360,000 and the 30,000 couples. So all members of FiCA and supporters, you can show up there if you have any concerns or have been a member for so long and you want to update your membership, please do so. And I'm putting this in our general chat, inviting everybody on that day. I already coordinated with the pastor of Elizabeth Church, uh, Reverend Emil Rapada, who was the board secretary as of uh, many years ago, who had the bylaws uh, in 2011. So it's been a while. So please bear with us. Now it's 2025. We need to make amendments, even not only for the website, but also for chapters. So I recommend NJ FICA to be NJ FICA chapter to distinguish it from other chapters, as I come from DMV, DC, Delaware, Maryland, Montgomery, and Virginia area. And although we have a few members here that I'm trying to pull them in, then once they were members, and even people who were here before who are now even from New Jersey, like the Alvarez, they were from DC before. Many years ago, our FICA, by the way, is 17 years already. And we're trying to make the nonprofit organization a 501c3 to accept grants. So once we have a grant, we have to distribute it and make things happen for many programs of FICA. So that's all. I have about like a few seconds left, and I hope you can see my example for the inclusion, that it compromises all the members that came here even from Canada, who even also joined even online from Las Vegas all the way to California. And I even see Attorney Gobilia, who was here in New Jersey many years ago, uh, from Hawaii. So that's all, folks. Thank you and have a nice night. Bye bye.